Good day, dear young physicist, or should say scientist. I think as for me, all the science students are one young scientist. Okay. Now, in the last 4 videos, we have discussed motion in a continuous body. Now, in this video, we will discuss the motion through a pulley, and this is the first principle, first formula, fundamental things. We will start from here, from first principle. Okay. Now see, M1 and M2 are two masses. They are suspended. M1 is larger than M2. At the beginning, they are in same level. If you release the two bodies, M1 will move down and M2 will move up. This is the common experience for all. Now, what is our aim? To aim is to first calculate what is the acceleration, then calculate what is the tension. Now, there are two methods. I will derive two methods. The second method is most advantageous. It is a time management method. You can solve, if you use the second method, you can solve within 1 minute easily. So, you see, observe or see this video till the end. This is the advance. Now, let us come. M1 is moving down with the acceleration A. Force acting on M1 is M1G. M1G when comes down, it lifts off T. This is reaction T. M2G is moving down. Finally, M1 is down and M2 is moving up with same acceleration. If these two are TT, then the system pulls the shaft with force 2T, double force. Okay? Now, what are the equations of motion? For first, M1 right, forward force is M1G, upward force is T. You write M1G minus T, that equal to M1A. This is your first equation. Then come to the M2. M2 is moving up, T is forward, M2G is backward. That is T minus M2G. This is M2A. Now, our duty is to find out A and T. Therefore, just you add it. I am writing adding. If you add T get cancelled. Take out G common from left. M1 minus M2 into G, that equal to A into M1 plus M2. So, from this, A is M1 minus M2 divided by M1 plus M2 whole into G. So, this is your equation 3. So, what is the principle? In this case, very simple, U time, acceleration is difference of mass divided by sum of mass into acceleration due to gravity. This is the technique. Okay. Now, that from equation T, from this, you write T is, take out M2 to write M2 G plus, this is M2 A. A means you put M1 minus M2 divided by M1 plus M2 whole into G, and this is M2G. M2G, if you take out common, here this is a 1, M2G common. This is M1 minus M2 divided by M1 plus M2. Right? If you take LCM M1 plus M2, M1 plus M2, M1 minus M2, M2 get cancelled. This is 2M1. So therefore you will get T is 2 M1 M2G divided by M1 plus M2. So this is your finally tension. This is equation 4. Okay. Now let us try an example. If you take, that is M1 equal to 4 kg and M2 equal to 2 kg, you take G is 9.8 or 10, whatever may be, but you put G is a G. Then what is T? I am taking equation 4. T is 2, M1 is 4, M2 is 2 into G divided by 4 plus 2. So 4 2. Get cancelled. That is 4 kg, 2 kg, 2 M1 M2, 2 M1 M2 divided by M1 plus M2. This is 6. This is a 6. 6. This is 2, 1 cancel. Yes, this is 3. 4 into 2, that is 8 by 3g. So this is your answer, and your problem starts from here. Your problem starts from here. So what is your duty? You write equations first, equations of motion, that is called equations of motion. Then you will get two equations, then solve it to find out a, then substitute the value of a in any one of the equation, then you get a t, you got finally the formula, then you put the values, then you will get the answer. Now instead of this, that is I am using a second method. This is second method. See the second method I am writing here. This is the first method. Here you have to write this much. But what is the second method? Second method I am using the system of a lift moving up and lift moving down, like that. Lift moving up and lift moving down. Okay. Now in the second system, if you take t for m2, if you take t for m2, if you take t, then m2 is up, that is t is m2 into g plus a. This is, but this is m2, this is g, but what is a? What is a? A is total force. What is m1 and m1g, m2g? They are oppositely directed. m1 minus m2 divided by m1 plus m2 whole into g. This is the acceleration. Only two forces are acting, these two. If this is down, this force opposes the motion, because this is using this t, m2 is using this t. Okay. So now this is m2g, and you take 1 plus m1 minus m2 divided by m1 plus m2. This is your formula. Okay. Now if you keep this thing in mind, if you keep this thing t equal to m2 into g plus a in your mind, and if you take these two in space, that is in your space, don't write, it will waste your time. Don't write. You directly put t equal to what is m2? m2 is 2 kg. Okay, that is g plus what is a? 4g minus 2g. This is 2g. Total force divided by, that is I am writing a equal to total force divided by total mass of the system. This is 4g minus 2g divided by, that is 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2. So 4g minus 2g divided by 4 plus 2 is, that is 6. This is 6 plus 2, 8. 8g by 6. Here there is a 2. So you will get, this is, answer is, that is 8 by 3. This is 8 by 3 into g. This is your answer. So if you use the formula of a lift in a pulley, if you keep these things in your mind, not necessary to write each and everything in your paper, then it is easy to solve. So this is the t for m2. If somebody will doubt, this side t, that side is also t. This t is for m2. So I am writing m2t. Suppose m1t. If you imagine these two t's are not the same, then you can take t1 and t2. So this is t1, and also this is t2. So at this t for m1, it is moving down. Moving down means lift moving down. You take that mass into formula is g minus a. That mass into g minus a. m1 is 4 into g minus a. Minus a means 4g minus 2g, that is 2g by 6. This is 2g by 6. 6g minus 2g. 6g minus 2g, that is 4g into 4. 16g by 6, that means again 8 by 3g. Okay. So if you imagine either of this formula, not these two, these are the same thing. These are the same thing. So you should not doubt, these two pieces are the same. If someone has some doubt, this how they are same, you can prove it. So without any doubt, if you write what is A, total force divided by total mass, and what is T, and this is the body is moving up m2, you take m2 into g plus a, or the body is moving down, you take m1. Sorry, t equal to m1 into g minus a. Okay, this is very short video within stipulated time. That's why you might feel some speed while explaining these things. Whatever may be, if you like this video, for more videos, like it, subscribe it, and comment it. Your comment is highly essential. Thank you all.